this, nah. This tracks. La 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 dee da dee da da dee da 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 da. Come with this, come with kiss, la la la. Come on, let's da 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 dee dee da 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 da. Come with this, dama kiss. Love was crusted and tweety bed, dead in hunchback, no feeling shit. You wait to feel the air, to give myself in a bed. I made a bride cry the chair, and if I feel man they all canada. Your hair was smokes that my set brought you, bend though I was gonna meet you, yeah.
Cause this track is custada. This da da that track da that's this track that custada. This cause this track is not da da. This da da that track da that's the track that custada. This discuss track this track discussion da da. This discussion more brother. This track is a da da. This a da da. This a distraction for some as a da da. This da this a da da. This a discuss if that this track that's my track is a da. This track that's my track. This yes. This track is up for discussion. Yes, this discussion that this percussion a group of me's I discuss this track that's my track that you listen to right this second. And the fact that this track is not a diss track, that is the question that is up for discussion. This da this is my track. Yes, oh this yes this is da this da 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 this yes da this is my yes da this my track. Now this track da this track is not a diss track, def not a diss track da that's fact. And that fact that this track is not a diss track was they just that this track factually actually is not a diss track. And that fact that this track is not a diss track da this is fact. It's fact. In fact that fact would stay intact even after factoring in the interaction of that faction that dissect facts that take action against misinterpretation without intention of defecting question that's under discussion. This discussion that's percussion that's not important just adds to the end of the tech check. Is that fact check this and fact check actually that actually this track is track. If you play this track and then play that track that this track then not this track you play it in back to back then you sir you can when comfortable sit in back track side or side I decide to hold back the back end of this sentence then stop playback of the back in track stopping this track in its tracks. Let's have a rewind now please. Firstly please forgive me my forgetfulness, I got sidetracked. Forgive me this apparent outward appearance of innocence I have shown that was implicit in my ignorance. Blessed please I'm just a man after all. Forgive my manners, my mannerisms, my mansions as I man up and make this my mission to join this modern day war of independence as I disarm, distance, dissolve, dismantle, disassociate, dismiss, dismissal myself of the ammunition that once loaded the weapons we men were encouraged, molded, shaped to wield at our own free will against those that made us men, those made to follow. One step behind those you would find in the kitchen behind people warming ammunition. Put down my mind, my manners. I'm only its tracks. How rude of me, you madam, and not forgetting them young ones we know as children. You know, I know, we know, they, them, the children. P when grown, we're able. You are more than capable. You can when comfortable. You can sit back trackside and you track suit that suit track. This what this track suited, and this track is this track is not that Yarak same as that track does. This track does. This is does. This track does. This too. This track does. This track this done and that does. This track does that too. What this track don't do that. This track does. This different does that, but this track don't do that. This like that. This track do that. This they do that. Then track it. These tracks that's T. This just backs that. This track says this track that track that's good. This track that discusses that track that this track thing discusses tricks. Let me tell ya, boy, tell you about this track on ya. This track. Let me tell ya, sire, about this track. Let me tell ya about this track. Don't do that. This track 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 da. 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 This track. Does this track? Does this track? Does this track? Does this track do that? La la la.